43 AD, Roman soldiers march across the Thames. On the north bank, Londinium rises, timber houses, straight roads, a wooden outpost that will become one of the world's greatest cities. In 61 AD, Boudica arrives. The Iceni queen leads thousands of warriors into Londinium. The city burns. Ash falls like snow. Buildings collapse into flames. The Romans have pushed too far. 1078. The White Tower rises beside the Thames. William the Conqueror builds it to intimidate the English. 90 feet tall, walls 15 feet thick. A stone declaration the Normans are here to stay. 1350. London Bridge is crowded with life. Not just a crossing, but a street suspended over water. Houses and shops 3 stories tall. People live their entire lives on this bridge. It's London in miniature. Summer, 1665. Plague reaches London. Red crosses mark infected houses. Families locked inside with the sick. Bring out your dead echoes through empty streets. By winter, 100,000 Londoners are dead. A quarter of the population gone. September 2nd, 1666. Fire starts in a bakery on Pudding Lane. For 4 days, London burns. 13,000 homes destroyed. 87 churches gone. 4/5 of the city lies in ash. They'll rebuild, this time in brick and stone. 1708. St. Paul's Cathedral rises from the ashes. Christopher Wren's masterpiece takes 35 years to complete. The dome dominates London's skyline, 365 feet high. The heart of London rebuilt, a city that refused to die. 1858. The Thames is black with sewage. London calls it the Great Stink. 2 million people, no proper sewers. Cholera kills thousands. Engineer Joseph Bazalgette designs 1,100 miles of sewers beneath London. His tunnels still work today. 1863. The first underground trains run beneath London. Steam locomotives pull wooden carriages through brick tunnels. Smoke fills the air, thick and choking. But the trains are packed. London has grown too large to walk across. The world's first underground railway. 1894. Tower Bridge opens. 2 massive towers connected by suspended spans. The bridge can split in the middle, raising its roadways to let tall ships pass. Critics call it absurd. Londoners love it. It becomes as iconic as Big Ben itself. September 7th, 1940. The Blitz begins. For 57 consecutive nights, bombs fall on London. Air raid sirens wail. People crowd into underground stations. 20,000 Londoners die. But the city doesn't surrender. Every morning, they emerge and go to work. May 8th, 1945. Victory in Europe Day. Churchill appears on a balcony. "This is your victory," he tells the crowd. They roar back, "No, it is yours." People dance in the streets. 6 years of war are over. London is battered but standing. 1951. The Royal Festival Hall opens on the South Bank. A modernist structure of concrete and glass. The Skylon sculpture points skyward like a silver rocket. 6 years after the war, Britain wants to prove it still matters. London is rebuilding itself once again. 1966. Notting Hill explodes in color. The Caribbean community brings carnival to London streets. Sound systems pump reggae. Dancers in feathered costumes move through crowds. A declaration that London belongs to everyone who lives here. They're transforming its culture too. 1982. The Thames Barrier rises from the river. 10 massive steel gates stretch across the Thames. When storm surges threaten to flood London, the gates rotate up to form a solid wall. London sits barely above sea level. The barrier stands between the city and rising water. New Year's Eve, 1999. The London Eye turns beside the Thames, 443 feet tall. The eye is temporary, meant to last 5 years. But Londoners won't let it go. From the top, they see a city that is burned and rebuilt, been bombed and survived. 2012. The Shard rises above London Bridge, a glass pyramid, 95 floors. Roman walls run beneath medieval churches. Victorian stations sit beside steel skyscrapers. The Thames wins through it all. London is 2,000 years of ambition stacked on top of itself. A city that never stops becoming something new.